Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to Clumsy Trucking. How's everyone? Almost late but not quite. Made it just in time. How is everyone doing? Welcome back, guys. What have you been busy with? Panda is here super early. Are you coming from your shift, Panda? Goodness, that's early for you. Patrick, how are you doing? Jack is here as well. Sorry couldn't drop by, Jack. What were you streaming a while ago? 1 minute late. Close enough. Hey, Scotsman. First. Nailed it. Dewan, how are you? Thanks for joining. Glad you made it, Ark. Welcome back, Kiwi. How are you guys? Better late than never. Just got up. Oh, nice. Cool. Thanks for waking up early and making it to the stream. Indeed. We are showcasing Mygotopia today. Mygo what? Think of MyGodness and Grand Utopia and you have a Mygotopia. Yes, this is an add-on to Grand Utopia. Currently in early access. Currently only available to the top tier patrons of MyGodness. But he actually sent me an email and gave me a copy of this early access add-on, Mygotopia. And told me that if I wanted to, then I could share it with you guys. And so that's what we have here planned for today. I was actually waiting for this for like a week because I got this mail sometime last weekend. So I've been waiting for this this stream. I know, right? Mygo what? Hey, Skyer. Ready or not? Oh, nice. And then Chernobylite. As Farm Sim server had hiccups. Ah, I see. You're planning on farming today. Nice. Hey Tom, how are you? So yes, let's load up the game here. Let me see if it will crash on me. Usually does this on the first try, but we'll see. I've also been trying to tweak, so I finally managed to get some time to drive offline. We've gotten a few holidays here in Singapore. Because it is actually Chinese New Year. So happy Chinese New Year. Happy Lunar New Year. So we got a couple of days off. It was a long weekend for us and I finally got the chance to drive the truck offline. And I missed it. You know, just driving. Not recording, just driving. And I've been tweaking with my force feedback. So we'll see how it goes today. Ah, Mygotopia for the win. 15 months. Thank you, Panda. Thanks for that, GG. Good to hear, Tom. Year of the Tiger, exactly. This is my year this year. I was actually born Year of the Tiger. Okay, let's see. You can't see it quite yet. Let's hope that's enough time. Let's see if it will crash on me. Give it a few seconds. Yes, it did. I don't really know why it does that. It's this OBS capture thing. I always have to run it once. It crashes, then I run it again, and then it's good. It's when OBS tries to capture the game and the game is not having it. So let's give it a few moments in there to crash properly. And then I'll load it again and it should be good. But yeah, so this is Mygotopia. This is an add-on to Grand Utopia, so you need a separate profile for it. And you need, currently, I think, if I read it correctly, I think MyGodness's plans, the author, I think his plans are to, that's not ending task. Okay, there you go. Do that manually. I think his plan is to eventually release it for free. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I understand. And but I think that will not come in a bit of that will not come anytime soon. So currently you can gain access to it, but only if you are in the top tier patron. Later, we'll check out the tiers of his patron page and we'll see how it goes. Hey Moab, how's it going, man? 45 mods, not enough, need more, I know, right? This is really trimming it down. So let's have a look. Speaking of that, let's have a look at the mods. There we go. What do we have? Well, basically the usual suspects. True mirror FOV, speed limit. Now I had to, because I wanted Google Maps in there, the night mode, I had to use this customization add-on. If you guys remember, there is a special page from Sinagret Baba. Actually, let me go there. In case you're wondering, you're not able to manage to make Grand Utopia work with Google Maps. It might wreck the map zoom and whatnot. So let me show you what I do. 1 second, huh? How do you do this thing? Go there and go show that to everybody, like so. Okay, so if you go to the mods list, !mods, or if you're looking at this, if you're watching this in YouTube, then the mods list should be in the video description. If you go under accessories, you go and look for Google Maps night mode right here, row 361 right now, but that might change. You'll see a comment in here, map compatibility instructions, right? So you can make it work with any map you want. And here is his page. Then it tells you how to do that. So if you, depending on what you want the ETS2 or ATS, if you want the night version or not, if you want Google Maps or Yandex, you download the corresponding file. And then you have to open that file. It's going to be a zip file. And then you need to copy the map data of your the map you are using and paste it to the one you just downloaded. But it contains the exact steps here. But basically, after you've done all these steps, then you will end up with a 1 second, with a file like this. Yeah, the customization, and then you just place that above your Google Maps mod. So something like that. Okay. Good. All right. So aside from that, usual suspects, immersive symbols, street lamps, cold rain. We don't have winter here, thankfully. It's a, you could say it's a tropical country, maybe? Yeah, no winter here, thankfully. Get away from all that snow. I'm sure some of you guys have had enough of it. We'll be driving with the DAF XG Plus today, Jasper's DAF, and yes, Panda skin. You might have seen some screenshots of this in the Discord if you've been looking. And yes, this is highly recommended. This is also in the mods list. Let's go and have a look. I'll show you guys how beautiful it is. You can actually customize the colors. I think this is the default color. And then you can change it to that one if you tweak with it. And then you can make it even clumsy colors. I like it. Yeah, very clean, very nice. Very compatible with Jasper's DAF. And Jasper's DAF is really the go-to mod right now in ETS2 for me. Because it has so many dots and very customizable. It's free, accessible to everyone. Right? Aside from that, so that's Jasper's DAF here. We have the high quality dashboard from the Tiger. All of this are in the mods list. And then everything else are just old mods I have not really tweaked. And then we're using the AeroDynamic trailer, also from the Steam Workshop, also in the mods list. And then the Paintjob from Panda as well for the trailer, to add a DAF Paintjob in there, a paintable, customizable DAF trailer. Good. Jasper updated the DAF XF. What did he update? Well, I do have it here, so it should have been included. Whoa, 1 second. Is that not in here anymore? Or is the workshop just down? Now you gotta get it on his selfie page. Oh, I see. Thanks, Ark. Oh, I did not see that. When did that happen? Well, I still have it, thankfully. So I guess we can continue running with this. Unless there is like a super major update. Let's try to make this work first. Okay. Couple of hours ago. Ah, perfect timing. Well, let's hope that the mod doesn't suddenly disappear. Okay. Move from Steam to Selfie. Is it still free? I see. Thanks, I'll update it later. Did that literally happen a few minutes ago? Goodness. So I was checking Discord a while ago, there was nothing yet. It's still free. Okay, let's see if the truck is still here from our end. I'll update the links in the mods list afterwards. Hey, drive safely. How are you? Add-on for Grand Utopia, which corrects the economy for the 1-to-1 map. Hey, I like that. Where'd you see it, Panda? Good. I think we are good. Hey, East. Welcome back, man. Nice training coordinator badge there. Let me see if I missed some messages. The DAF. Where's the truck? Okay, the truck is still there. Good. That's good. It's in his Google Drive folder. Oh, I have to download that. Okay. It's not that important for us because we cheated this profile anyway. But yes, that is something I'd like to have. Because I've been driving here. There's actually a silent trucking video coming out on Sunday. I haven't done that in a while. Well, I drove from Malter to Mulan over here. That took me 45 minutes, I think, just going through the highways, and it was such a nice experience. 1-to-1 scale experience. The highways are super wide. The on and off ramps are pretty long. Everything just felt real. So it's something that I really recommend you guys try out. Now, Mygotopia. So this is Grand Utopia. We've been driving here for a while. Mygotopia, on the other hand, is this guy. So you see this huge bridge here. And you can see Windfield. Yeah. And this one actually has... This is not based on France anymore. Because Grand Utopia is based on French road networks, right? The signage, the roads, how the intersections are. This is based on France. But Mygotopia is something really out of MyGodness's creativity. It's a bit of a mishmash between US and Europe, I think. So you can see this is Route 1. The highway signs are very different, right? Let me see. Yeah, the Country 1. So let's see what it looks like firsthand. But yes, expect that this will look a bit different. I'm not even sure if they use kilometers. I hope so. Just so it would be easier. Hey, Patrick, thank you for the gifted sub. Welcome back to the Bro Zone arc. 12 subs. Goodness, GG. Real background image. Yes, speaking of real background image, if you have Mygotopia, you don't need a separate background image anymore. The background image is included in Mygotopia. Arc in the Bro Zone. There you go. So yes, what I did was I drove from Malter to Mulan so that we can actually just get on the bridge right now. So let's see, what time is it? If you go to the cargo market, 10 a.m. Okay, that's perfect. Let's see if there's a job going to the north. Might need a bit farther. What name is that place? Windfield or Liberty Bay? Okay, let's maybe have a look at that if there is something. Windfield. I have a feeling we will not be that lucky. Maybe we don't take a job at all. But it's nice to have that like the parking kind of thing. Yeah, I don't think there is. Let's go by destination. Can I search by destination here? No. Okay, this is just a cargo. They really have to add that. So if we go for destination and then we go for W. So we go to Windfield. 1 second. There is nothing, okay. And then Liberty Bay. Not again. Arc being in the Bro Zone. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. Goodness. Really? Yesterday there was something going to Liberty Bay at least. Yeah, the LE and then LO. That's a long bridge. Yeah. Yes, looks like there are really lots of pics on this bridge. Yeah, because, yeah, that's a good point. Because this one, if you imagine, from Malter to Mulan takes 40 minutes. And that distance is kind of like this length of the bridge is less than that, but not significantly so. So I can imagine just going through the bridge might take around 30 minutes. Goodness. Okay, so let's just go there and take a job from Windfield. Let's do that. Oh, did I just select from Windfield? Oh, that's okay. Let's just drive there. Okay, and this is the truck. Beautiful. Awesome paint job. Thanks, Panda. Amazing stuff. An awesome truck from Jasper. Changes to Jasper's reworked DAF. Support for the new cabin. Accessories. Ah, I see. Okay, cool. Thanks. Not that significant, I think. The truck is fine. Maybe better cab insulation in the new update. But as it is right now, it's not really that bad. This is the interior. Very beigey. I figured I wanted a bit of a change. Usually we go with black, gray and stuff. But maybe change it up a bit, right? Just a bit more accents in there. And of course, Alan is sleeping. Rex, unfortunately, is not here. He's not compatible with the truck. And in terms of force feedback, I changed it. You can see the overall gain is maxed out now. I might regret it, but we'll see. Then bumps and collisions turned halfway. So basically, if you go reset to default, just max out the gain and then cut these in half. That's what I go for. We'll see if I like it, but I like it better because there is a lot of highway driving and you really need that small movement on the wheel. You really want some feedback in there. Otherwise, it will be too flimsy. Good. Because Jasper removed from workshop. Let's hope not. And yes, of course, we have Zeemod sounds. Let me know if it's too loud or too soft. We'll adjust as necessary as always, okay? But let's get this show on the road. Let's maybe just put a waypoint over. Oh, you know what? Let's put in a lot of waypoints. Looks like there's a big rest area in there which you have to go through. We'll definitely take some photos there. There's actually an island in there. I wonder if that's man-made or natural. So we go there, okay, and then we go here. Maybe that's something that we can work with. It will take us, and because this is, oh, you can see it. Because this is a one-to-one map, the distance and the timers here, these are fairly accurate. So we can expect the trip to take around 30 minutes, more or less. That should be pretty spot on. That's one of the advantages of having a one-to-one map. Last time on Utopia feels like ages ago. You know what? That's exactly what I felt. When I started driving again, I realized I really missed it. Because it feels so different. So, to put it in perspective, I mentioned we had a couple of holidays here. And I mentioned we had a couple of days off. So I was able to drive offline. And during the first day, I actually drove in Pro Mods. Pro Mods and default ETS content. Oh crap. Okay, made it. And that was great. Except when it wasn't. Because I was coming from Iberia. So I came from Portugal. Headed northeast towards Germany. So went through Portugal, Spain, went through France, and went through Switzerland, a bit of Austria, and then finally Germany. So the age of the map really varied, right? Portugal and Spain were very top-notch. Most of the time they were great. Oh, speaking of great, this map looks amazing. Although that curve didn't look great. But then I reached France and it started showing its age. Textures weren't so crisp. And then I went over and crossed over to Switzerland. Oh my goodness, that was so old. And yes, the experience kind of varied. between great and not so good. And then Germany was very much spot on, so not a problem there. But yes, so from that experience, and then the next day I drove here in Grand Utopia, that 40-minute drive on the highway. It felt so real here. And I thought Grand Utopia was just a small map and I couldn't spend time in it so much, but turns out it's grown so big now. You can actually spend quite a lot of time just getting immersed in the world and going places. No worries, Jack. Thanks for dropping by. Had to get up early. Woo. Thanks for catching up, man. Happy weekend. Catch you in Discord. Good. This is the 4x2 air suspension chassis, yes. I'm actually not sure what it's for. Maybe you guys can help me with that. I don't really understand the significance of it. It's cool because you can kind of like have the chassis go up and down, but I'm not really sure when to use which one, and if there is a really like discernible effect in game, or is this more of a cool factor than anything. Don't know why I felt like driving in Grand Utopia. You opened the profile and updated the mods and took a job, and oh my goodness, yeah, it's because great minds think alike. Awesome stuff, man. The other engine you heard in ATS Onops was a Yamaha Wolverine in AI traffic. Oh, that's the one. Yes, I remember that golf cart looking thing. Cool stuff, man. Nice addition. I like hearing those tidbits. Yeah, you do notice them, and they're not overly... They kind of are rare. So it's kind of nice just to have them from time to time. It's perfect. And here, I'm not sure if you're hearing that retarder whine, but I really like it. It's very immersive for me, and it kind of feels like you're driving a train in one end, like you're having like dynamic brakes or whatnot, using the retarder to slow down. See that up? It's quite nice. I've grown quite fond of it, especially on highways. Just using the retarder to slow down as much as possible. This map is beautiful, but I have a hard time getting used to the 1-to-1 scale. I've gone nowhere. Yeah, that's a good point, Dewan. It does feel a bit underwhelming when you finish your job and you've only done 20 kilometers or something, right? Yeah, that's true. It does take some getting used to. It's realistic, but it's like less of an achievement versus traveling like 5,000 kilometers in the default map. So that's true. It does take some getting used to. The lower chassis for highways. There is a significant gain on aerodynamic which will increase fuel efficiency. Nice. Now I'm not sure which one I'm using. I think I have the lower one. I think I chose I lowered it down, but I'm not so sure. Maybe let's stop and see. That might be a good point. Thanks for raising that, Panda. Do you see an effect in game about it, or is it more like in reality but maybe not implemented that well yet? You stay here in the shoulder for now. Let's check it out for a bit. Flare hazard on. In trucks you don't know how much it affects. That might also, that's for cars, but for trucks maybe it's different. Okay, so let's see. If I press U, there it is. Oh yeah, there you go. The chassis gets lowered. Nice. See how much that lowers? Yeah, if I press U again, it goes up. You guys notice it? You guys see it? Let me zoom in a bit more. There it is. Yeah, there it is. Let's lower it for highway driving. There we go. How low can you go? Very nice. Hey, David. Doing good, doing good. Oh my goodness. 1 second there. I accidentally made some extra coffee. Made one for Mrs. Clumsy. I forgot that she's not drinking coffee today. So, these are both mine. Good. More coffee for me? Not a problem. Just check the workshop and looks like Jasper removed his staff from workshop. Yeah, that explains it why when I clicked the view mod on workshop it didn't appear anymore. So hopefully the truck doesn't disappear on us magically. Look at how long this ramp is, right? You see the broken lines on this lane. So to indicate that this lane is dropping off, going somewhere else. See how long that is? That's how it should be on all highways. And you really feel that in this map. And yeah, in the silent trucking video coming out on Sunday, you'll see that quite a lot. 1 second, where are we supposed to go? I think we're supposed to go here. Probably, hopefully. I think so. And then more to the right. And then, I think this one, right? Yes, maybe. Just thinking what you'll do today. Ooh, do you have a free day? It's always a good problem. I still have it because I'm already subscribed. Right. Makes sense. Thankfully it doesn't just disappear. So yes, I probably have to take a look at that selfie page as well. Okay, let me see. Okay, I think it is this one. It's a bit hard because I disabled the game element, the game blockers, the floating access. I disabled it. G-show game blockers or something in the console command. So I don't see the access. You don't see if there's like a dead end really. So you have to pay attention to the map. Can we use this right lane? Let's see. Oh, there's still a sewer plate in here. Okay, so it's a manual thing. Fine. Sec. Hey, wise man. Long time no see. How have you been? Thanks for making it. How's it going? Have a good day, David. Thanks for dropping by. Go ahead, Panda. Go ahead. Yes, feel free to post the selfie page for those who want to check it out. Thanks. There you go. So that should allow people to download it for free, but at the same time, if people are interested, they can give a donation. That's usually how selfie pages work, right? Like in Zeemods, you can you put the price, you can put 0, so it's free, or you can put in something if you want to donate. Makes it more built in, this donation system. Very nice. That means it's not automated anymore though, the updates, but at least he has more control over it. By rolling the window down, he's really paying the toll in back. Yes, I was waiting for someone to notice it. Thanks for highlighting it. I started doing that in the silent trucking videos whenever I remember, just to really roleplay it. Oh my goodness, look at this bridge, guys. This is a work of art. Okay, let's take a photo here. Once we go past that pillar, let's go take some photos. Hey, blah, yar. How's it going? How's Frankenstein doing? Are you done chasing your tail? That was a nice one. Okay, let's take a photo here. Okay. Good. Now it might take a while to zoom out. I hope I have the mod for going out longer. Ciao. Ciao, Pilko. How do you get the speedometer in your phone? Ah, yes, this is a mod that you can download. I did it myself. You can check out the mods list and Control F, look for speed limit on the phone GPS mod. Just look for speed. That's probably the first result that will come out. And you place that above. You need Google Maps for it. So you need Google Maps and then put the speed limit mod above it. My goodness, that is a huge bridge. Oh my, wow. Okay. Very nice. Don't see the truck anymore. How huge the bridge is. Okay, 1 second. Let's find a nice angle for this. Make it a bit wider. Ay, ay, ay. How beautiful is that? And of course, let's go and check out. Let's get a nice shot for the truck as well. 35 minutes in photo mode. Yeah, because it's a long bridge. We'll be taking photos every 5 minutes or so. Or maybe even more. There you go. 1 second. Yeah, I don't think there's any other mod. Let me do that for you. Ah, I see. Oh, you can still reverse it. That's great news, man. Yeah, with proper diet. Cool. Yes, rooting for you. Try and support you. Eat healthy. No worries, man. Didn't mean anything bad by it. Twitch was just being extra careful. Okay, go back to 90. Now it is a bit light. Not sure I like it. 1 second. Because it is a bit light on the force feedback. So if I just go to defaults and just max this out, let's see if that makes sense. Still a bit light. Still a bit light. Maybe I'm too strong now. Probably not. Hey Zellabones, how's it going? Could be here on the bridge for hours. Yeah, exactly. I love that retarder wine. Makes it feel like a train. A train that you can steer. New paint job for AeroDynamic trailer. It will be Volvo this time. Nice. Waiting for it. By the way, speaking of Volvo, which Volvo truck were you using, Panda? Is that the new Volvo, the paid one? What is your evaluation on it? Have a good night, East. Catch you on Discord, man. Thanks for dropping by. Sure thing, Pilco. Enjoy. From Italy. Did I read that flag right? Yes, these are Zeemods. These are Zeemods. Sorry for the late reply. Hey, Slider. How's it going? Where have you been driving recently? Train? Yes. I actually finally managed to try out the Dresden to Chemnitz route a bit. The one with the Tiltanic. I only drove with the 143. Looked pretty nice. But yeah, I messed up and didn't acknowledge the PZB, so got an emergency braking at one point and I quit it. I'll probably try it again sometime soon. Going to get seasick. Yeah, my goodness. Longest bridge ever. Literally cannot see any land. So I'm gonna overtake these guys. The slowpokes. Now this is a bridge, I know, right? Oh, there's something in front. Is that? Oh, that's the middle point already. That was fast. Okay, cool. KP design, not the Bayware. There is a freeware Volvo. Oh, how is it? 100-mile bridge. I know, right? This is quite a bridge. Offline train sim. Oh yeah, you mean like streaming it in Discord? Yeah, I should do that sometime. By the way, I see that you guys have been streaming in Discord. That's great. I really like that. So you guys can hang out even if I'm not there. You can. I saw Blah streaming. I saw. Was it Noah who was streaming? Yeah, I saw some guys streaming. I saw Miguel streaming. Yeah, that's great, guys. That was built for you, so everyone can stream in the Discord. Because we have been able to more or less manage the trolls, so we can be a bit more lax now with the once you get into the Discord. Speaking of Discord, yeah. Once you get into Discord, then should be a bit more free. Okay, looks like this is where we're going. 389 update, yeah. I'm trying to Probably next week. Yeah, I took a quick look at it just to take a look. I like these chevrons with the lights and everything. I took a look. It looks nice, but I mean, I think it's built more for people who have very creative minds, you know. It's 1 second, where am I going with this? Windfield, this one, I guess. I hope I got it right. Not so sure. We'll see. Okay, there it is. Yeah, this is the shorter route. That one goes through the truck stop. Yeah, I had a look at it, but it was a bit too much for my creative mind at the moment. You know, picking through all the customizations. Yeah, my brain couldn't handle it right now. So maybe I'll check it again next time. Is that the island up ahead? So we will make a U-turn here, so the island should be on the opposite side. We'll see if we can spot it once we make that turn. Sherman Hill. I think I do. Is that in the US? Or the UK? You keep getting confused. We should be here on this side. It's close though. 1 second. Should we have been on that other side? Yeah, maybe I did this wrong. Because I see trucks are on the other lane. This one is for buses. I hope they will accept us. Let's see. Yeah, I think this doesn't work. I think I just got myself stuck in here. Because there should be that one. Well, let's try it anyway. Nope. So what went wrong? Cheyenne. I see. Okay. Starting to come back now. Okay. US it is then. So we should have, let's trace it back. We should be on that lane. And if we do go there, I think that was the first route the GPS was telling us to go to. Probably. Yeah. Windfield, Mygotopia. I think the signage can do a bit of work still. It is still early access, so that might be a bit more confusing still. So that can probably be improved. But where did I make a mistake? I think here. Yeah, okay. So what I read from this is if you want to go to Windfield, you go to the left. But apparently if you're a truck, you have to go right. I thought the right side was only for parking. Oh, but this one, it does say you're limited to 12 tons. Okay, that was the one I missed. That's good. Oh, okay, take it back. Maybe I should just pay attention closer because it's right there, guys. Yeah, there's a bigger sign above. Good catch. All right. I take back what I said. The signage is great. It's the guy behind the wheel that needs to read better. Okay, so yeah, at this point, I couldn't see the sign anymore. So I should have been looking a lot earlier when I was still... that's the problem. Okay, let's roleplay this. Let us roleplay this 1 second. Okay. So if I go through... Did I make a mistake even earlier? 1 second. Yeah, because I shouldn't have been here even. Okay, 1 second. Let's go back here. Let's rewind this, okay, to see what I missed. Thankfully, we don't have any World of Trucks contracts. Navigation. I'm not sure if the navigation needs some work or the navigator needs some work. But let's repeat it and see what we missed. Let's read the signs better this time. Okay, let's do that again. Cheater. Dang it. We usually have more ETS. Yeah, we haven't been streaming ETS in a while. Okay, let's see. Station service and everything. MyGotopia is straight ahead. So if you follow that, then we should be going straight. Looking good. And then here, next exit mandatory. Heavy vehicles, next exit mandatory. Okay, this one we still followed, I think, right? I went to the right here. This is also what the GPS is telling me to do. So that's good. This is still consistent. Yeah, this is where we had the colorful, the moving chevrons, which I pointed out. So from this point, we're still good. We're still okay. I still remember this one. When you get to the turn before the toll, the arrows light up. This one, right. And this one, yeah, you have a very small window to spot that. So once you make that turn, it's kind of a blind spot, right? Once you make the turn, let me go back here and illustrate it. So this is very interesting. So once you make this turn, let's go back a bit. Oh crap. Maybe reverse properly. So at this point, it's kind of a blind spot, right? So you're making that turn. So you're not looking in front, you're looking to the left because you're merging, right? You're turning to the left. Okay, clear, the one there, and then you go here. And then you have a very narrow window to spot the signage above. If you miss that, like I did, and you only see the sign from here, it would be very confusing because you would probably go to the left because you want to go to Windfield and you don't want to go parking. So that might be improved maybe, just for the sake of people like me who don't have complete attention on the signage. Blame the sun visor, exactly. Yeah, it's the sun visor's fault. But yeah, because of that blind spot, it tends to be a bit more tricky. Windfield, there you go. Okay, now we can follow it. Now I think we can follow the signs properly. Yeah, did you guys buy it? Did you guys buy my excuse? Yeah, I know you did. Good. Alright, so 1 second. I missed a couple of messages. Volvo seems pretty good. Has more options. The speedo doesn't work. What? Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. So it's more. I guess at this point it's better for photos, not much for the driving experience yet, huh? Looks amazing though. I look forward to trying it out when it's a bit more refined. Okay, here, Windfield, go to the right. Looks good. What was that? It's like a way station kind of thing. Ah, indeed. That was a way station apparently. Cool. California blog from today. Yes, very promising. I am hoping that gets included in 144. So I would love to drive through California again. Said no truck driver, IRL truck driver ever. Did we weigh something? Not sure if we weighed anything. Driving is better if you don't look at the speedo. Other than that, it looks awesome. Nice. Okay. Now it should work. I think they're checking my papers. We need to step out of the truck. Oh, okay, we're good. Thank you. Took off 1 million triangles. Wow, for the 389. That is amazing. Goodness. He took off an entire SCS truck there. So do you guys notice it? Is the performance better now on the 389? So in addition to adding more customization options, it's even gotten more optimized. Cool. Looking forward to that one. Maybe next week we'll get back into ATS because I have a few things I wanted to try out. If everything goes well, we might have all the new stuff. Welcome to Mygotopia, everybody. There's even like a... is it that? The water tower, I think you guys told me. There's the Mygotopian flag. Yeah, there it is. What flag does that resemble? It's something like... yeah, really like a mishmash of different countries. Interesting. Mygotopia, part of the EU apparently. Nice. I think I forgot to weigh myself there. Yes, I did. I'm not sure if they'll complain about me. Improvement on 389. Nice. Great to hear. Yes, looking forward to trying it out. The plan is next week we'll try it out. Maybe I'll get more brain power to customize it. How about in terms of customization? What is your favorite, guys? Which new part are you fond of, or parts? I remember in YouTube comments, someone mentioned they were pretty happy with the 379 headlights now available. Yeah, 379 headlights are now available for the 389, for John Luna's 389. How about you guys? I think for me personally, maybe I like the additional exhaust stacks. I think there are so many options there now. Speed rules for trucks. Yeah, the speed limits are a bit different here. Trucks 172. Oh, paying section. What's that? Oh, like a toll gate. And it looks like you need headlights. Okay, need headlights. Camelot, mismo. Yeah, even the names are all different. Napoleon Bonaparte Memorial Bridge. And the C was longer. What? Oh, I should have read that sign better. Goodness. More bridge. Yeah, we're halfway done. And yes, 100 kilometers per hour here on the big highways. Also, Fred is reducing triangle count. Nice. That's great to hear from our favorite modders. More optimization stuff. Classic XL is next on the list as well. Yes. New grill and full gauge. Oh, right. Was that comment you? I thought it was someone else. Thanks. Do you think they will implement the walk mode? I wish they would, Pilko, but to be honest, I don't think they will. I don't think it's a priority. But they may surprise us, so we'll see. But so far, I don't think it's high on their list. Very good. Alan, I think, likes it. How are we on fuel economy? Fuel economy seems to have gotten better because we are driving faster, but look at the fuel economy, 28.4 on a flat road. Very nice. That should lower our average fuel economy. It's like there's a bridge coming up again. Looks like there's an elevated bridge. Take a photo there if it looks nice. Blue waters for ages, I know, right? Yeah, this is my main complaint though. Yeah, I really don't like this. This is the force feedback problem though. This is not anything to do with the map. I don't like it. When you have like small movements, the force feedback is barely there. And I've been trying to tinker with it, but this is all maxed out already. Maybe what I can do is max out as well. Lower this, but maybe max out the internal friction. I don't know. Let's see how that works. Still the same, still very low. It's a very weak force feedback near the center of the wheel. Terrain surface. Will that have anything to do with the center? I thought that would be more like when you're on gravel, when you're on uneven roads. Flights in 2020 next week. Probably not, Tom, unless there's something that's coming out. I'm not really enjoying MSFS at the moment. Well, let's put it this way. I'm enjoying Explain a lot more recently, even though I know the viewers don't like it so much. The views have been getting low, the viewers have been getting low with Explain. But yeah, it's unfortunate, but I have to go with what I really like. And the Challenger 650 is really at the top of my list when it comes to how fun it is to fly. Or up if you want to feel the road more. It's not really the road that I want to feel more. It's the resistance of the wheel. Not sure how to word it. But yeah, the road, the wheel feels too loose. You know, unlike in the FFB plugin, the FFB plugin has that innate resistance on the wheel. Yeah, centering spring is not in effect. Well, it gets overwritten by what you set here. So I'm not sure how else to tweak this. Not this one. This one. Maybe we can max something out. I don't know. Nice areas for photo shoot. I know, right? Yeah, World Update Australia. It looks nice and all, but and if you're flying to Australia, that's great. I don't know. I'm just not as excited with these world updates. I'm more excited with sim updates, you know, making the planes fly more accurately, making the avionics work more accurately. I get more excited with that versus having like new areas to fly in. I don't know. Maybe it's just my mood. I get more excited having a properly functioning avionics and perfectly working plane than being able to fly to new places. Construction zone. G-Hub I do, but the wheel is not compatible there. I'm still using the old Logitech gaming software for the G27. That's the only thing it's compatible with. Yeah, it does have like a centering spring in there, but that gets overwritten by what's in the game. There we go, that's done. J-Hub is Jack's software. Yeah, that's his favorite software. And because he's not here anymore to defend himself, we can say it as much as we want. Stream trains him instead. Yeah, if I was looking for the views, I think I can do so many other things. I just have to go with what I really like. My goodness, flying with that plane. It's an indescribable feeling, and I'm sad that I'm not able to convey that feeling on video. But it's something that I've never been more immersed in a sim with that plane and with that environment, like VAT sim, working with flying with real people. That is the most immersive feeling I've gotten and still get. So I cannot stop flying it. We're getting an ice storm tomorrow. Goodness, stay safe, man. Stay indoors. Is that the general tip for it? So used to having extra buttons on the steering. If you use the FFB plugin, it requires some buttons on the steering wheel. Oh, but you can remove that. Like what? I remember mine, I removed the mapping. If you go to the config file of the FFB plugin, you can map it to something else, like a dummy button, so it's not going to take up any of your buttons. That's what I did with mine, if I remember correctly. You have to turn on allow application to come. Yeah, that's on. That's on, yes. In my corresponding software for the G27, that is enabled. You watch the highlights video, flight video from the flight. Yeah, I liked it so much, I edited it. You guys know how much I hate editing videos. I'm too lazy for it. But yes, I enjoy the flights so much. I watch it myself. It's a bit weird, but sometimes I watch myself. So I enjoy the flight so much. I want to repeat it. Goodness. Hey, Larger! Chi-Chi, man, how are you doing? Thank you for 3 months. Yeah, goodness, time flies. Thank you for subbing. How's it been? How is the MSFS world treating you? What are you flying with at the moment? I was looking forward to the Twin Otter. I think I might have to wait on that a bit more. My goodness, look at this bridge, guys. One more shot coming for sure. Woo. This is a bridge fan's dream. All the different bridges we've been driving through. And yes, there's the island. Finally, we've finished driving through the island. Or through the islands. Okay. That LED feature with the FFP requires the triangle button. Yeah, you can remap that. Yes. Yeah, that's what I did. I removed it because I don't really use the LED on my wheel anyway. It's not useful for me. So I remapped it to like 99 button number 99 or something like that, just so it wouldn't get tagged. Windfield discovered. Nice. There you go. Oh, why? Oh, I see. It's like a France Mygotopia kind of deal. Cool. Let's take a photo from this side. Oh, hoy, Miguel. How's it going? No, I'm not using the plugin anymore. I am thinking of using it again though, because yeah, the built-in force feedback from the game is kind of hit or miss for me. Sometimes it's good, in some areas it's not so much that okay. There's a viewpoint in here, which I'm not sure where it is. It might be below actually, it might be in the city. We actually have this bridge going through the city center. Nice. I don't think you will ever purchase it. Yeah, to be honest, I am in the same boat at the moment. I keep having high hopes for it, but I think I will look for other twin turboprop planes at the moment. BN2 Islander maybe? Or the ATR-72 that's coming up? I don't know which one it is. But what are you flying at the moment? What are you enjoying with? Yes, enjoy. And yes, let me know which one you prefer, because I'm still not fully on board with which one I'm using, the default FFB or the force feedback plugin. I'm still conflicted in that end. There you go. Tutorial video of the plugin. Oh, I think there are some steps in the page itself. Let me know if you get confused with something, but I think those are pretty much step by step. You basically, at its most basic form, you just paste the folder in the folder that's specified in the instructions and you're done. Well, you have to turn off FFB as well in game, and then you're done. But yes, let me know if you get confused with something. I'll try to help out if there is a step that is confusing. Any airsoft product in the future. Right, I get what you mean. They did lose a bit of my trust personally with these kinds of releases. I hope they can turn it around. I'm willing to give them a chance, but right now, yeah, they're not very high in my books as well. I get what you mean. Yeah, definitely using the Paintjob from Silly Panda. Amazing stuff. Both the truck and the trailer. Yes, this is Mygotopia. Yes, this is released for patrons at the moment, for the highest tier patrons from MyGodness. I think they call them Globetrotters tier, if I remember correctly. Looking pretty nice so far. We've only started entering the new area. We crossed the bridge, the longest bridge I've ever driven through. Quite nice. And yes, the signage looks pretty interesting. Mountain looks amazing. Oh yeah, that's true. ATR is also aerosol. Oh, was it? What was it that Milvis was working on? I think they're working on a twin turboprop, weren't they? I'm very much interested in turboprops these days, in MSFS at least, because we're finally going to get some propeller drag. Dang it. That yellow light really bugs me. Too fast. Road wear and tear looks nice. Oh, I didn't notice it yet. Thanks for highlighting it. I'll have a look. I do like the signage. Very much like a hybrid, right? In some ways it's like Italian because they have like the speed limits on the road itself, on the ground. But it also looks a bit different. So it's really MyGodness's, Mygotopia's own style. But it's still definitely more European, right? Still European, yeah, the speed limit sign is definitely European. Can we kick Ark out of the truck? Yeah, he'd much rather drive an Iveco, I think. It's a map extension, yes. So I'll show you the map once we stop here. Let's take a short break. See how much we've driven, and then we'll go and look for a job. DB creation environment, especially around Germany. Ooh, interesting. Love the colors you choose, something different from clumsy blue and white. Well, you chose this one actually. I just copied it from you, so thank you for making it. And I'm not sure if everyone knows about this, but I have a trick. I'll share it with everyone in case you didn't know about it. Oh, there's a bit flag there. How to choose very nice colors. How to choose colors that make sense and look good with each other. So there are actually websites that you can go to, where you basically select one color, and it shows you what other colors go with it. There are so many websites about that. Like, I think those are mainly used for web design, but yes, you can also do the same thing for trucks. So like, what kind of red or what kind of color would match with this kind of blue-green kind of thing, right? So this is something that you can do with those websites. Yeah, exactly. Complementary colors. So let's try it out. I did not, larger. I'm happy to see that it has a manual though, because the Asobo planes have been pretty nice, but they have been pretty undocumented before, but now that's being changed. So now they have their own manuals. But yeah, I'm not just very much into old school flying these days. Because of the Challenger 650 and X-Plane, I've been really fond of all the modern avionic stuff. So I have not been in that mood yet. So let's see. If you go here, let me hide my face a bit for now. Alright, so if you choose just the basic color, let's see. Yeah, maybe let's try it out. Give me a color, guys. Give me a high level color, like blue, red, or describe it, and then we can do that, and then we can see what colors go with it. One second, let me catch up with chat. Extra lights on traffic post. Ah, I see. Purple, brown, yellow. Clumpy is back indeed. Daniel's random events for asphalt patches. Yes, indeed. Yellow, gray. Okay, wait, let's go with yellow. That, I think, got the most votes. Not sure if I'll go with welcome to McDonald's. Yeah, let's just try it, right? We don't have to accept it. But yes, let's do that for example, just for the sake of example, and get the hex of it. So E3D601. E3D601. Okay, let's see how that works. What's a nice keyword, Panda? Do you go to a specific website? Let's just search color combination. I'll show you my browser in a bit. Okay. So if you go to Google, just Google color combination, and then I think this one looks good. Coolors.co. Colors. Let's try that one. See if it works. But there are so many of these websites. Start the generator, maybe. This is something that works. Okay. Wow. Okay. No. This is a bit too complex. Actually, there is something a lot simpler about this. So if we enter something, for example, E3D601, you get the yellow that we have, right? Cool. And then spacebar. Does that work? Oh no, that doesn't work. Okay, let's look for a different website. Because let's see, McDonald's combo, clumsified version. Yeah, clumsified version can work. Color hunt. Let's say this one. Yeah, search palettes. So if you put your color in E3D601, this is what's amazing about this update from SCS, where they allow you to put in hex. Normally that's not very useful, but yes, actually it can be pretty powerful if you use it with other tools. How do you select here? Search palettes. Maybe I should have put in the color combination I used, the website I used, because this one doesn't seem to add either. It doesn't seem to work. Airsoft develops the ATR72. I see. Complementary colors. Color palettes, let's say. Color palette generator. Let's see. How about this one? Canva.com. Canva, I think, is a very famous website, isn't it? Create a custom color palette. This one. Okay, let's see. Let's try that. Pick a color. So this is canva.com. E3D601. E3D. Why did I? E3D6. Okay, there it is. And then it shows you already. There it is. The complementary color. So if you want two colors in your paint job, then you can choose that one. Let's try it out. 010. Can I just copy 010 EE3? Then here I can say, just paste that. There it is. So sometimes it doesn't quite work, but sometimes it's okay, right? But that's the complementary color. If you want something else, you can make it like okay, what's good with yellow? Dark yellow, monochromatic, analogous. You can have that one as well. So there are different kinds of combinations, but this gives you a very nice starting point if you're looking for a paint job. If you want like 4 colors in your paint job, then you can use those. Yeah, so you can probably have like that one. If we pick the clumsy blue, which is, if I remember correctly, 336699, yeah, that's the clumsy blue. And you can use like complementary colors would be the brown one, yeah, or a dark blue. But yes, it's very nice for paint jobs. So if you try the complementary, 336699 is 996633. That's very nice. So if you go for this one and go for the brown one here, 996633, that doesn't look half bad. And then just change this one. Yeah, that doesn't look half bad, right? Something like that. If you want 3 colors, go for another one. But yes, it gives you a very nice starting point. But yeah, I won't really change this so much. Oh, you can see the truck, sorry. There you go. Now you can see it. So that kind of works. You can see it. But yes, this one from what Panda gave. So I just basically eyeballed what he showed in the Steam workshop. So it's kind of like this, and then I found the complementary color, which is this kind of red, and it kind of mixes. Yeah, so it's it helps these websites. Cool. All right, let's go look for a job. Hey, Potato. How are you doing, man? Glad you made it to the stream. Mexican boat, please no. Ah, they both develop ATR. Okay, nice, nice. Yes, Milvis, I put in very high regard. With the Turbo Porter I tried from them, I was very pleased. Okay, let's go and look for a job here. Going back the same way. I want to go a different way. What is that? Oh, okay. You pick it up from that side, I see. Is my face back? No, not yet. There we go. Okay, let's pick one. I don't want to go to the west there. Please let's go west. There, that one. That one does work. So we can go from, yeah, this looks good. Windfield to Giveld. I think this gives us a nice look. Let's see if there's something else. I don't think so. Okay, that works for me. Let's get that one. Black and white always works on any colors. That's very true. Yeah. The monochromatic effect. Definitely. Stuck at work on a dead day. Oh, goodness. Good luck, man. Hang in there. Yes, Grand Utopia indeed. But in addition... Oh, I was planning to show you the map. This is Mygotopia now. So this is Grand Utopia. Right? And now for patrons of MyGodness, the highest tier patrons, early access has been released for this part. Including this huge bridge here. So what we can do is pick up a job from Grand Utopia. We can pass by the viewpoint here and then continue our way through westbound. We can even drop by Badwater maybe before we go, because there is a ferry here at Liberty Bay going back to the main island. So we can check all of those out, okay? So let's try it. You need Hasib. Someone ping Hasib. Might be a bit late for him actually, I'm not sure. What time is it there? Yeah, I would imagine it's somehow midnight. Am I getting my time zones right? Yeah, definitely, Miguel. Thanks for keeping me company in that flight. So yeah, I checked out Melbourne, I think. Offline, well, in Discord. So I streamed in Discord just to check it out. Went back to MSFS for a bit. And then afterwards I went back to Explain again. To the Challenger 650. Grand Utopia pickup point should be that building where I'm looking at. I think so, yes. And the entrance should be right around the corner. 6:15 a.m. My goodness, really? Just a tad off. Okay. Neighboring country. Oh yeah, that's true. Yes, I placed him very far away geographically. Yes, thank you for that correction. Oh, 1 second. Is it this one? This is not Grand Utopia. I might have... maybe it's because of the real company mod I'm using. Maybe it overwrote some of the companies. I'm not so sure. But let's see if it is the one I'm looking for. Yeah, it is. Okay, it should be Grand Utopia. My bad. So, my advice, remove your real company mods. I think it conflicts with Grand Utopia. So proud of my flying skills. Well, I almost did. During that final approach. It's a bit hairy at some point. Like here, the force feedback here is not bad. But yes, on the highway, it gets a bit too light even with max gain, the force feedback. So I might actually try again the force feedback plugin. You know what? Why don't we try it? Why don't we try it together? Let's give it a chance, so that I can compare and contrast which one I really like. And for those who are not aware of it, you guys will have an alternative. If you have a steering wheel and you're not very happy with the force feedback from default, maybe that's something. Oh, that's the opposite side. It's something we can try out together. And then I can also remove the real company mod. I hope the game doesn't reset though. Let's do a quick save. Did I not park correctly? Dang it, I thought I was in already. That's the challenge with these phones. So hard to see if they go green. Come on, there you go. Alright. Awesome, Panda. Look forward to your comments there. We'll see. Whoa. Are we good? Yes, okay. Alright, so let's try something. Let me turn off the force feedback here. We'll need to turn this off. 1 second, should be in controls. Force feedback, turn that off because we will be using the plugin for it. Let me also go out and remove the real company mod. Requested to open the door. I was trying to open it, yes, so that we can kick some of the trolls out. It wouldn't open though, so they had to fit in through the window. So remove the real company mod from Shumi. And then let's quit the game here. Let me download force feedback plugin. Let me show you my browser. I believe it should be in the mods list as well. Let's go to miscellaneous. There it is. FFB plugin from Supric. There should be this guy right here. And there's a comment here. If you have multiple devices and FFB is not working, there is a trick to it. Let's hope I won't have to do that myself. So this one is actually from what, 2013? It was updated 2017, so way back, but it still works, I think. So basically, we download it, and then it says place it in your ETS2 game installation folder. So you just literally paste it there. Okay. You can see what I'm seeing, right? Okay, good. At least this time it works. 2.5, and then I'm trying to look for the gamepad assignment. Let's download it first, and let me see if I can show it to you. FFP plugin 2.5, yes. You close that because there are some advertisements. It didn't fit through the window. Well, at least we tried. New DAF doesn't look half bad. We don't like the headlights. Which new DAF is it? Is there an even newer one than what we were driving? Franken DAF. Okay, give me a second. Be there soon. I have it downloaded. I'm just pasting it to the directory. Okay. Actually, I have it with me already. I just have to repaste it somewhere else. Let me see if I can show this. Let me see what I did here. Okay, 1 second. You guys see that? Okay, that I think works. So this is the real G27 FFB.ini. There are like you can customize the forces, like how strong it is, but basically I just keep everything default. I think the only thing I change is this one, Panda. Switch button number, I just set it to 99 so it wouldn't bother anybody. So if you do that, it won't take up your button anymore. And then I think the rest I just kept default. Wheel range 900, steering wheel range, that's your physical steering wheel, is 900 degrees. Overall gain is 100%. Okay, and I think that is that. Okay, cool. Let's try it out, see if you like it better. Ah, I see the Jasper driving. You're not a huge fan of the headlights. Let's have a look again. Let's have a closer look at it. So, do take note, the FFB plugin is a plugin. Okay, it's not a mod. So you won't find it in the mod manager. It's something you edit outside the game. You place it in your plugins folder in my computer, in that specific folder that you have been instructed, and then that's that. You don't have to do anything in the mod manager. But do remember, you have to keep the force feedback off here, because you can think about that the force feedback will be taking care of the plugin, right? So the in-game force feedback you have to turn off so you don't have conflicting messages. So you turn this off so the plugin can do its job. Let's see how we like it. Sure thing, Panda. Hope it works for you too. Need Blah to work his magic on the new DAF. Put in the 379 headlights. Maybe not. Okay, let's see. Alright, Wise Man. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Nice to see you. Keep safe, and yes, catch you in Discord. And for those who want to join Discord, the link is not available anymore. We're trying to keep it a bit more closed so we can protect against trolls. But if you want to join, you can email me. !email gets you that email. Just drop me a note and I'll send you the link. Let me see. I think we're good. Thanks, Panda. And I did notice that ETS2 takes a while to load there at that point in the center. Oh, it's okay. It didn't reset, thankfully. Good. Now, if you look here, that's Grand Utopia. If you look outside, is it Grand Utopia now? Now it's Grand Utopia. There you go. So indeed, the real company mod was conflicting. And yes, I have my force feedback. Yes, this is what I want. Now that's power. Okay, that's what I feel. Good. So far, so good. We'll see how it works. Now the force feedback plugin is a bit more static. Like it has less knowledge of what's happening on the ground. So it is a bit more like it's just there, but it doesn't adjust so much. And we'll see if that becomes a big problem for us. So that's one of the strengths of the in-game force feedback. It knows more about what's happening if you're going through a pothole and whatnot. What kind of pothole? What is the truck status like? Okay, I do feel something here. Just the right amount. So far so good. You can see it's a very smooth movement. Okay. You don't like those headlights either. Oh, let me have a look. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yes. They're a bit strange, aren't they? Maybe more for a concept truck than anything. Speaking of concept trucks, that was open. Speaking of concept trucks, how did you guys like the Renault Radiance from John Ruda? Did anyone buy it? I personally did not, but I'm interested to hear what others feel about it. And before we continue on, I have to remember to stop by the viewpoint over here. How do you go there? Something like that. So we have to loop around like so. Okay. Okay. Oh, 1 second. That's actually not the way we want to go. It goes through the bridge. No. Avoid new location. Avoid it there. There you go. So that we go through the bridge. Nice. So we basically go through here, go around, and then go back in. Good. Too grumpy looking. Doesn't look friendly enough, huh? Yeah, I see what you mean. Nice to have these like graffiti in here as well. Renault stove. Worse than Calvin's Iveco. Okay, so the force feedback is very light so far. Let's see how it performs on the highway. So far it's a bit light than what I prefer. I think I can change the centering spring on the Logitech gaming software outside the game so that it increases the resistance. But yes, so far with light, but here it's actually stronger versus the default FFP. And this one I really like. Not too much, but you really feel it more. So let's see, let's keep it. I take it you're not a fan. Yeah, me neither. But yes, there might be others who are. Actually, let me think. Personally, I don't mind the exterior. The exterior looks pretty modern, pretty futuristic. But the interior is where I really had my reservations. Yeah, the interior was a bit meh-ish for me. Hey, look at that! Is that a monorail? Kind of like, right? With advertisements and whatnot. Very nice. Good. Nice, lots of tidbits in here. I say tidbits, but it's a huge map. Coffee machine truck. Yeah, what brand was it? Was it was a Japanese brand, right? Was it an Isuzu or something? You guys shared. Good. Yeah, it's a bit too light for my liking, the FFP plugin. I think at this point I like the default FFP better. Which is pretty surprising. I thought I would like this more. The Sisu. Is that the one from RJL originally? Taken over by Loader Saints. I remember trying that out before. Not bad at all. It was a bit more like a combination of different trucks, if I remember correctly. Did it have like a Renault interior? Something like the Renault Premium? Trying to recall it. Oh, this place looks so nice. Goodness, really feels like you're in downtown, right? People walking, you have a park here. People, cars parked on the sides of the road. One-way streets and whatnot. Nice. Yeah, you have guys walking just on the sidewalk there. Makes it feel more alive. Yeah, Renault Premium. Nice. Got the new cat from Krish in it. Oh, is that really the... What is the engine of the Sisu? By default, in reality. Do they use American engines? Is that part of the mix and match thing? European truck with American innards? Cat C15. Ah, I see. Very interesting. That must look pretty strange, huh? Like it's a European truck, but when you hear it, it sounds American. Does it also have like a Jake brake and everything? I imagine. It comes with the engine, right? Ooh, look at that tram. Nice. Oh, I find that the braking is much weaker though. I wonder if that's I wonder if the FFB has anything to do with that, or is it our load? Yeah, we have 27 tons of beverages. That might actually hinder the braking just a bit. The inertia is a bit harder to break through that way. Oh, 1 second. I actually have to go to the viewpoint. So I'll stay here. Daihatsu. Oh, Daihatsu. That's the one, not Isuzu. Thanks. Very nice tram action. And then you see the bridge from there. Oh, beautiful. 143 soundproofing as well. With the Isuzu. Cool. Maybe we should check it out sometime. Hey, Thor! Indeed, indeed. This is an add-on to Grand Utopia. This is Mygotopia. So it's technically north of Grand Utopia. You can use the same profile as your Grand Utopia profile. It's currently unlocked for the highest tier patrons of MyGodness. This is currently early access. And I think he eventually has a plan to release it to the public for free. But I think that's only when the entire map is finished. So if you want to try it out earlier, you can be a patron to get early access for it. Yeah, not a huge fan of the feedback. I think I'll go back to the default for now. Where is the viewpoint? Oh, there it is. Sneaky. Yeah. I see it now. Okay, so let's check out the viewpoint, and then I think I will switch back to the default FFB. Not a huge fan of this plugin now. Maybe the default FFB increased my standards. Ah, yes, indeed. It's a good point. Drive safely. Braking is weaker on the downhill. Even more inertia to stop. By the way, guys, thanks again for the... Oh, 1 second. Moab, you like the look of it? Oh, the Renault Radiance? Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, it's good to hear that not everyone hates it. We really have different tastes, and that's perfectly great. Where the heck is it? There it is. Resonance and terrain surface. We'll try it with a default FFB. A50 locks. The brakes are not good. Is that in reality or in the game? Windfield. Welcome to Windfield, guys. Control is awesome. Hey, Alex. Glad you made it, man. You know my question. How's it going? Thanks again for that tip on the differential. Made a huge improvement for our truck and own-ups. Really enjoying driving the Mac-R. Got good fuel economy indeed. Look at that bridge. Look at that bridge! Bridge chasm. Things going. Or is that an acronym? Is that a Gen Z acronym I have to decipher? 1 second. I'm thinking about it. A free sofa next to your truck. Oh, I didn't see. Let's have a look. Someone disposed of it. Pretty good. There you go. Having an ice storm. Oh, Tom was saying that they were due for an ice storm tomorrow. So I guess it's there right at the moment, huh? Goodness, stay safe, man. Put the sofa in the trailer and nick it. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. That's still workable. Yeah, that's true. Gonna lose it in a few minutes. 1 second, guys. Let's get rid of the FFB plugin. So I look forward to your tests, Panda, and other folks who are interested in trying it out. Let me know if you prefer the default, the in-game FFB, or the FFB plugin. You see my keyboard? I'm proud of it. After more or less 5 years, I finally got a chance to clean it. And I shared the photo of the keyboard in all its dirty glory in Discord. Yes, 5 years worth of dust. So much so that Alex was wondering if I really didn't have a dog in the house. Okay, that's good. Now we have to turn on the force feedback again. In game, there you go. Reset to default, max it out. And what was that you were saying? A terrain surface? Maybe let's go and put that in like so. Let's see if that helps. Yeah, engine resonance, maybe just a tad. I don't really want the engine shaking so much. It's a modern truck, so the engine shouldn't be that boomish inside the cabin. I am from the Philippines. Currently living in Singapore, 50 locks. How about you? The bike frame. Was there a bike frame in the sofa? You guys have good eyes. Goodness, ice storm. How? What is an ice storm? Is it literally like you hear the ice like hitting the roof, hitting the windows, the walls? That's scary. Hey, Mapper. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Why does your name look familiar? Trying to recall where I've seen it. Freezing rain. Snow blizzard storm across the USA. That's what Alex is saying. Yeah, goodness. You're just mapping. Nice. Ice falling directly and rain freezing as it drops. Oh, goodness, man. Yeah, it's always summer here. It's always summer here. Bro. Did that sound off? Okay. Okay, let's get back into it. Most of the southern hemisphere, that's true. There you go. Does that work? Is that working, guys? Let me know if we're back. Goodness. Looks like my PC is looking for an upgrade. Just got black screen everywhere. Yikes. Let's see if that happens again. I sure hope not. So let's load up the game though. And let's continue exploring the map. If we can. If the game will allow us. Did I manage to remove the plugin properly at least? I think I did. Let's double check. Yes, I did. Okay, yes, I managed that at least. Good. We're back. Thank you. And then the game crashed again. A big sigh. Okay, one more time. Black screen of death indeed. That was weird. A bit scary actually. Alright, let's see. Now can we continue please? Let's double check our settings here. Yeah, hope so too, Arc, thank you. Okay, that looks good. I increased the terrain surface. Looks good. Why did that not get allowed? Laughing. What? Weird. Okay, anyway, let's go. Continue. How's my PC doing? Please stay stable.
Bro.
Hey, there we go. How are you doing, Hasib? The guys were looking at you. The bros were looking for you, I mean. Crash counter, please no. Yeah, I hope we won't need it. So where did... Yeah, blame the couch. Where did we end up? We ended up there in that alley, right? Next to that that couch. The bromance gang is here. Doing good, man. We just encountered a crash, so that's a bit irritating. So that means I'll have to edit the video and splice them together. Will take a couple of hours before I can upload it. It's a bit of work and I'm lazy. But okay, fine. As long as it's stable now, I hope it doesn't happen again. Keeping my fingers crossed. Let's see. Okay, good. Let's have a look at the map. That probably got reset. No, it's still there. Okay, good. So we don't want to go through the bridge anymore. We want to explore the other areas of Mygotopia. Let's continue. And I'm using default force feedback settings. Okay, good. There we go. Very nice boomish sound. Alright. Let's get it. Ooh, I do feel the gravel here. Ooh, that's a bit, might be a bit too much actually. That might be because I increased the terrain surface. Yeah, that might be a bit too much. So we make a left here, we keep right, and then we should be getting back to the highway soon enough. Ooh. Man, those sounds are good. Man, that bass, huh? Is it me or am I hearing the engine better now? Good. Is Alan okay? Yes, he's okay. Alright, let's continue, guys. Is that lady walking the dog? So the tram should be following like a similar traffic light, right? I guess that would make sense. It should be synced with everyone else in the intersection. Cool. Alan is immune to black screens. Yeah, I think he just literally sleeps through it. Is that a dog? Yes, it is. Hey, that's nice. I like that. Goodness. Oh, I remembered last night I talked to Mrs. Clumsy. I told her I want a dog. So I think we're going to start steps to research first what that entails, what that means if we get a dog. Like, how would we take care of it? If we had to go work, if we had to leave the house, if we had to travel somewhere, like what are the steps that we can take aside from the day-to-day taking care? But it's going to be a big big change, right? So we'll see. For now, we will research, but at least we're going that way. Yeah, dogs are fun. And it's a good way to also get some exercise, right? So you have to walk the dog. So I think it's good. But yes, just having like a dog as a member of the family, it's really great. I would want to have a golden retriever if possible, but it might not fit the small house. So I think we'll see. We'll research first and then we'll stabilize and go from there. Yeah, I'd want to go towards that direction if possible. The steering non-linearity thing, still giving a dead zone. It doesn't give a dead zone to me. That might mean there is something wrong with the formula you're using. So you have a G29 now, right? If I remember correctly, you should have 900 degrees of steering, so the formula you're using should say that 900 degrees. I remember I had that dead zone before. I think that was ultimately when the config file I'm using was not updated. The controls SII file I'm using was not updated. Hey! Thanks for that sub, Alex. Thanks for that gifted sub. Welcome back to the Bro Zone, Hasib. Together with Ark. I'm trying to read your name. Sorry, I'm having a hard time. I'm going to call you Bleh. Probably not the best way to pronounce your name. Let me know how you want it. But yes, welcome to the stream, Bleh. No, I'm not playing online. Offline with mods is how I like it. From time to time we do convoys, but recently with the crashes, that's been I've been a bit more reluctant to do convoy streams, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, this guy's not going to give way. Thank you. He had no choice. Eight here, okay. You have a small dead zone in the center at high speeds. You mean in terms of the force feedback or in terms of the steering itself? There is a dead zone. Maybe what you can do is go to your controls page and remove the dead zone. Maybe you have a dead zone in your axis. Okay, so the formula is not the issue. GG. In terms of FFB, yeah, that's really how it is. That's the default FFB limitation. There is really a small... that's my complaint actually, yeah, that it doesn't feel right in the center. So that doesn't really have anything to do with the steering. So think of it this way, the steering tweak that we have, that only improves your steering range. Right, but the force feedback is something that is separate, so it shouldn't affect the force feedback you're getting. Have a good night, Dewan. Thank you for staying with us. Happy weekend, man. Catch you soon. Hey, thank you for the bits, Miguel. What is that emote? Man, I like this countryside vibe. Momo steering. Hey Mikri. Momo steering. I am using Momo's air suspension, A3 to be specific, but the steering, not really. The steering I'm using is from Reddit. Someone posted a tweak to the steering. It's in the mods list. So ! mods. Go to the bottom on the ETS2 tab. Go to the bottom. Oh man, like love this coastal view. And then you'll see there a steering wheel tweak, I think it's called. And then you will be led to a Reddit page, a subreddit, and then the details are there. That's what I'm following. It's very nice for highway driving. So you get those small adjustments on the wheel. It doesn't like do like that. Yeah, it has a very fine tune, the steering. It's only Thursday. Close enough, man. Close enough. You'll get there. Catch you soon. Where are we going? I think that one is still closed, so we'll continue on here for now. Very nice mountains. Thank you again for that. Goodness. Might glitch out. 3 months of sub and no new emotes. Yeah, that's a bit weird. You've been getting that problem for quite a while, huh? I wonder why. What emotes do you have? Can you like show them in a message altogether? What's available for you? Maybe you can get in touch with Twitch to refresh that or something. Oh goodness, bridge! There's even a yacht that crosses the bridge. That's weird. Went back to neutral on its own. wonder it was revving so hard. Okay, let's take a photo as we crest this slope. There you go. Thank you for that tip. Oh, thumbnail shot. It's going to be a bit of a challenge to discover or to choose a thumbnail. New emotes are not available on mobile phone. Ah, that would be interesting. I wonder why not. Maybe it's not yet implemented in the mobile phone, huh? But are you using mobile, Miguel? Maybe that's it. I'm not sure yet. I'm still tweaking the force feedback. I think I do like the default one better, but yeah, I still have to tweak the parameters. Can I show the map? Sure. 1 second. There you go. So this is Grand Utopia, right? This is one we're familiar with. And the new area is this huge, super long bridge that we went through a while ago. And this part right here. This is the first version of this map. And I imagine this entire place will be filled out eventually. But right now, we are starting off in this place. And yes, Mygotopia, this area right here, this is unlocked for highest tier patrons from MyGodness. And it's a completely different road layout from Grand Utopia. It's not France based anymore. It's something out of his own imagination. Yeah, I see the cracks in the road now. Nice little details in there. The emotes are working on PC. Thank you. There you go. You're on your phone now. Yeah, that might be, but it shouldn't be. Maybe you have an update to your app that's not yet installed. Maybe that will help. Hey, Vidspals, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Feel free to say hi if you're in the mood to interact with this group right here. It can be a bit wobbly. They're good guys. Ooh, that's nice. Looks like there's like a farm there. Not really a farm, more like a silo. I don't know what to call it. Quite nice. To 90. Stay in our lane. There you go. Hey, don't bite. Not so sure about that. There you go. Vidspals, how are you doing? Thanks for joining us. Appreciate the follow. Hope you are enjoying the chill vibes, and yes, you are welcome in this community. AI traffic sounds, yeah, we heard it. We heard one of the new ones in one of the OwnOps videos. That golf cart looking thing was apparently a what's that again? Drive safely, Yamaha engine. Huge mountain in front, so huge that the inbuilt renderer, the graphics engine, cannot render it all in one go. But yeah, Grand Utopia, Mygotopia, it really gives you that scale, that one-to-one scale that I've really been missing. It's nice. It's so nice. You really get that feel that you're traveling realistically. Just that the numbers are very low. The mileage you'll be traveling is very low compared to the default map. Stay away from romance. Might be too late for that. Yamaha Wolverine, there you go, thank you. When you see those mini Windfield, that one? It's just trouble. Oh no, the romance is beginning. And yes, if you guys see, there are actually quite different signs on the road as well. There is actually a document highlighting what those mean, but they are kind of intuitive. So these are telling you if it's safe to overtake or not, basically. And yeah, at this point, right, you cannot overtake anymore. Strictly no overtaking. A while ago in the broken lines, you still can. Look at this, it's like small opening in here, like a valley. Goodness, that looks scary. That looks so prone to what do you call it? Avalanche? The rocks falling. You know what I mean. Looks nice though. Let's take a photo here. I bet that would look beautiful. Not too shabby. So take a wide view. Maybe remove the blur. Not too bad. Yes, Zeemod MX13 is what I'm using. I don't think it was specifically updated for 143 yet, but it sounds good to me. Doesn't seem like it was negatively impacted. It's like a pyramid scheme, yes. That is a good comparison. Yeah. MyGodness is this map, the Grand Utopia as a whole, is the first time I really felt how a highway should feel when you're driving through it. Like the gentle bends on the road, like you barely have to move your wheel. The very slight level changes, but everything is very subtle and very much makes sense. When you're in a highway, there should be none of those like abrupt turns, and that's the first time I felt it with this map. As you've seen a while ago, that looks beautiful. What is that? It's like a small island off the coast there. Is that maybe like a resort? Or maybe more like an Alcatraz kind of situation, I don't know. Hey Patrick, the bits master. Thanks for that, man. GG. Goodness. Appreciate that. Thank you. Very nice. Hey Arias, how are you doing? Sorry, that's been modded out. Family friendly still. But I get the point. How are you? Long time no talk. Let's turn on our lights. Oh yeah, the FSG map. I actually haven't tried it out yet. Yes, I believe Mapper, are you a part of that team? Yes, I think. Not sure if you're in the Discord server. Yeah, I read your message. I think you tried to add me once. I might have missed it though. Not that flu. Speedy recovery, man. Hope you get better soon. That's a good point, Panda. No, I have not been in the 4 series in a while. Yes. I don't think it's my favorite truck anymore with everything that's been happening with all the... I think we've been stepping it up, right? The modders have been really improving. Like Jasper's here, the customizations we've gotten, the quality of the textures and the models and whatnot, the payware stuff we've gotten. Our standards have been increasing bit by bit. And I think at this point, if I go back to the RJL4 series, it's still good, but you can kind of notice some like not as high quality stuff anymore because we've seen better now. And it's a good thing, right? The consistent improvements in the entire community. The standards just keep getting better and better bit by bit. But yeah, at this point, I'm not sure what my favorite truck is. Fred's would be definitely up there. Just depends on the mood. Not for 143. You mean the map? Oh, I see. Oh, is it raining? I think it's raining. Well, at least I see drops. Little droplets starting. Reduced speed ahead. Marco van Leeuwen. You guys know him? Is he a significant historical character? When you go Fred, you never go back. Close enough. Close enough. Nice views here. Let's get the wipers in. The main problem here is once it rains, because it's a 1-to-1 map, it rains forever. Yeah, that's true. For a free truck, can't really complain with the 4 series. It's just not top of the line anymore, right? When you've seen what we've seen through the years. But it's still not bad. And I don't think there is another 4 series that is better. So if you are specifically looking for a 4 series, and that might be your thing. What did we hit? Is it because of our low suspension maybe? Maybe we lost our bumper there? Have a good one, Potato. See you in Discord, man. Thanks for sharing your photos there. Nice to be part of those journeys. Catch you there soon. And thanks for hanging out with us. When Zeemod updates the 164, machine gun idle sounds. Oh yeah, I like that. Side effect of the flu? Oh, I see. A Discord now. Nice, congrats. Yeah. That might be something I can join. Cool stuff, man. How are you liking Discord? Yeah, what I'm not a huge fan of at the moment are the, for me, sudden speed limit changes. I think I need to pay closer attention to the roads. It takes some getting used to. Is a very different road network. And the speed changes are very very dramatic for me. Big Al's Big Freighter, is that a VA? That's cool. So like the sudden changes from 80 to 40 always catches me off guard. Let me see, if I pay close attention to the road, maybe I'll see it better. But I wish there was something like it's more of a US thing, right? This thing that warns you that there's a speed limit up ahead. It's more of a US thing. But maybe it can be added here. I mean, it's Mygotopia. So the world is his oyster. There are other Payware 4 series. Ah, I see. What's an example? Maybe someone here has tried it out? Yeah, I have not explored a lot of Payware stuff. Looks like, is this a viewpoint? I think this is a viewpoint. Let's go and check it out. Let's see if it's on the right or left side. It's on the right side, it looks like. Yeah, it's on the right side, thankfully. Nice that there's like an actual shoulder in here. Where is the snow? No snow in Mygotopia. Tropical country and whatnot. Oi! What? Did I overshoot? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I did overshoot. There it is. Liberty Bay. Welcome. They were nice to join. Keep it nice. Cool. I'll go and join there too. I would assume the link is in the forums. Nice. Yeah, these days more and more people are getting in Discord. Just more fluid discussions in general. Platinum truck design. Oh. Oh, the Vanderhart. I see. Okay, cool. How much is that? Around how much do they charge for it? Awesome. I'll have a look at Rice. Thanks. El Tucan Alegre. Tapas. Spanish stuff? I like the sound of that. Not too shabby, eh? Even with the rain. Still looks nice. Nice to see that MyGodness is continuing his work. And now with the map getting bigger and bigger, you can actually experience like spend hours in the same map without having to repeat roads. All in one-to-one goodness. Good. This guy's also sightseeing? Sure looks like it, huh? What are they doing here? Maybe they're taking a photo of us because of the super cool truck that we have. Yeah, probably. Very nice. Okay, let's continue. There we go. There's a car. Maybe let's let them pass. I think he'll be stopping for me though. No, he won't. Okay. Very nice. Hey KD. How's it going? Have you been studying for your exams? Just joined the RoX Discord. Cool. I'll be there in a bit. Dead chicken restaurant. I sure hope not. That doesn't sound very appetizing, although it might be realistic, huh? It might be what it is. Oi! Oh crap, yeah. Headlights. I always get caught without the headlights. It's a nice truck and trailer. Two months. Oh yeah. Miles away, huh? So nice. The vibes, the ambiance. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm looking for. The long roads that are not just like flat, you know, not just straight. There's some minor bends here and there. There's always something going on, something to look at. Feels very believable, doesn't it? It's the wrong button. Should be the retarder. There it is. Stick to 80. Thank you. But yeah, just everything. It's 1-to-1, but it's not empty. Right? Everything is filled out and believable, even if it's a fictional map. My goodness, so much is here. So yes, you can look forward to me driving more in Grand Utopia. With the economy mod from Silly Panda, we could have actually started like a new career here. But yeah, we might just drive and enjoy the view a bit more. Pomezania, unfortunately, I don't think we'll get a lot more updates, right? I'm happy for Pavalon, but I think that will not be continuing so much moving forward. If everything goes well on his side, because I think he will be part of SCS soon. So he will be busy enough on his own. Matt's at 745, goodness. Bit slippery, my goodness. Okay, 1 second. Me and headlights, yes. My weakness. Why does it seem like we're going inland? Aren't we going to like a ferry or something? 1 second. Oh, I see. The port is for some reason more inland. Okay. We can go with that. Hold it down, cowboy. How's the weather in Florida at the moment, Miguel? Hopefully not as bad. Do you guys also get like the ice storms and whatnot? The ferry is inside the mountain. I know, right? Looks weird. Let's see how it all works together. Yeah, and we're going up. It's a bit strange. We're going up the mountain. Maybe this is not a ferry. Maybe this is like a cable car for trucks. Oh my goodness. Why are we going up and over the mountain? Let's go to Bad Waters and then go to mainland. Hey, that's a good point. Yes. Let's see if we can still do that. 1 second. Yeah, we might have gone past it. We'll leave that for next time when there's a new area in there. For sure we'll be back here later on. Yeah, too bad we passed it. That would have been a good idea. Crap. Welcome back, Scotsman. Where have you been? That was Ark right there, struggling to climb with his Iveco. You saw how slow he was going? Like 15? Reduce speed ahead, that's what I like. Those kinds of signs. This is Mygotopia. Standalone map. Grand Utopia. With the add-on of Mygotopia. I know, it's confusing. Building virtual PCs, nice. Are you doing career mode? I would like to get to career mode to get to the point where we have like water cooling and everything. I haven't reached that before. Geronimo! Yes. Liberty Bay logistics area. Okay, I guess that's where we're going. Or maybe not, because we are actually going to be... actually going straight here. Okay, that's the establishment here. Yeah, the logistics companies here. I think they call it what, 3PLs? Third-party logistics companies? Yeah, I have been studying a bit more supply chain management with my work recently. Because my full-time work is dealing with supply chain systems, more on the IT side. But I do want to learn more about the actual supply chain management kind of things. So these things are starting to come up, these terms. Quite interesting topics. How to optimize, how to measure, how to improve things, and make sure that what you're doing makes sense. Liberty Bay, leaving Liberty Bay now. Okay, looks like, interesting. So looks like technically we're actually leaving the border. Interesting. Okay, so maybe past that is already Grand Utopia again. Nice. Some bug on my wall. I sure hope not. Where? Never drive a crap vehicle. Don't let Jack hear that. No, I'm on Windows 10 KD. Spider! No! No! Oh my goodness. I would imagine in real life we have this kind of delay as well with the border checkpoints and everything. Guys, help me out. Pass over my passport on that side. Right, hand it over. Thank you. Let's close this one. Let's wait for them. Shouldn't take that long. Okay, good. Get it, please. Thank you. All right. Okay, I think that's good. Let's go. Never ever drove a crap Iveco. Yeah, we need better Iveco mods. Here we go again. Having trouble again choosing which one it is. I think it should be actually this one on the left. Can I make this turn? I think so. I have a Philippine passport. Yeah. I'm still a Filipino living in Singapore. Only 40 minutes because my PC crashed. So we had to restart the stream. Trucks this way? Okay. I see the cable car, guys. I guess we go through here. Cut the line. Looks like we have VIP treatment for trucks. Time for upgrade, I know, right? Yeah. Trucks this way, okay. Iveco S way. Yes. I think there was a mod. There was a payware truck for Iveco S-Way. Did anyone get a chance to try it out? Not sure if it's still updated though. I remember it became a thing at one point. Oh, come on. Make that climb, thank you. Right before mine. Goodness, maybe it was a Twitch-induced crash. I love that sound. Slingshot Ferry. Here we go. Geronimo! You made the correct passport for me. Oh, nice. Like a custom sizzle accessory. Nice. Is it going to be part of the the Fred Scania Paintjob or something. It's awesome, Panda. Thank you. By HBB Store. How did it, has anyone tried it out? Impressions, initial impressions. Welcome back to Grand Utopia, guys. The cool thing is, yes, the quality actually doesn't feel different, right? You get that same top tier quality regardless of where you go. It's just that now you have even a much bigger area to drive in. Cool. So yes, if you want to support MyGodness, keep him doing all this amazing stuff, and yes, you can consider becoming a patron. The link should be in the mods list. If you look under maps, under standalone maps, you should see that there is a row there now for Mygotopia, and the link there points you towards his Patron page. HBB Store had Iveco S-Way and MANTGX, but he closed his mods. Oh, I see. Ah. Ooh, that hurts, Tom. Hope it gets fixed soon. Those are very tricky. I have those too. It's irritating. Yeah. Get what you mean. Oh yeah, no overlay. That's true. Crap. Yeah, because the PC restarted, I didn't. I forgot to turn it back on. Thank you. Ooh, look at this. Nice road. So this part, I think you should have access to already. I'm not so sure though if this is part of the Mygotopia, it's like a connection, or this is already in Grand Utopia already. This is already in Grand Utopia, even without Mygotopia. Let's turn on the overlay. 1 second. Should be fairly quick, like so. And like so. Good. Good, thank you. Thanks for letting me know, Alex. Asia map mods. There is one, but I haven't tried it. I think there's a road to Asia. But yes, to be honest, I haven't tried it out. I remember someone from their team came to me before, offered some kind of tie-up, but I don't think they were amenable to my terms, where I basically said I cannot commit to anything. That I will check it out when I have time. I don't think they like that, so they didn't get back to me anymore. Map mods of India. Oh, I'm not sure if there is one that goes through India. Yeah. Maybe others here would know. You've driven through this road. Okay, thank you. So it's just that ferry itself, maybe. Maybe that was there, but he made it like a spawn point. Nice. Yes, Project Japan, that's a good point. Project Japan, definitely we've tried. One of the top Asia maps out there. And I like that wine. Driving in pro mods. Roundabout with no roundabout with no middle. Painted circle on the ground. Ah, yes, I think they have those. I'm not sure what they call them. Oh, 1 second. Maybe I got that wrong. Like there's a hole in the ground. Maybe that's a bug then. Maybe you'll have to report that to ProMods. Do we need lights here? I'm just checking. Does the AI have lights? I don't think so. I don't like seeing those ECAs. That's why I enabled the real company mod initially. It's ground, but it's just a painted circle. Ah, yes, you do have those. There is something, I'm not sure what you call them technically, but yes, we do have them. I'm actually not sure how to drive through them. I would try and follow the roundabout, but it's like a fake roundabout, right? I remember driving through that in OMSI, I think. There is like a road there that, there's a specific road that where you drive like that. Like a pseudo roundabout kind of thing. Citroen 2CV, is that the classic car we came through? We passed by? Echo company for the win. Oh no, please no Echo. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I cannot bear that. Mini roundabouts. Ah, there you go. So do you follow them like a normal roundabout? I would imagine. Kind of pretend. You still don't go over the circle. Painted center roundabout. So just about. That sounds about right. Nice, good spot. It did look very unique amidst the more modern cars that was passing us by. Those painted white circles can be found in the UK. Ah, I see. Just end up making a normal life. Yeah, normally I think you see those in very small intersections. And if you're a truck, chances are you probably won't fit through the circle. So chances are you'll probably have to go over the circle, the center. Maybe that's the exact reason. Maybe if you can fit through, then you try to go around. But if you're too big for it, then you got just make a normal left turn. Maybe that's how it works. That's why they have it exactly as a just about. An optional about. How much did I play for OMSI? I'm not sure exactly, but yes, we played it quite a bit. If you search the channel, just search Clumsy OMSI, you'll see a couple of videos in there, maybe 10, 20. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It's just that I am over it now because it's not stable enough for my liking. But when it works, it's great. It's just that when it doesn't, it's infuriating. Now here, you get the perfect one-to-one vibe, right? Just straight roads, but always something changing. Different vegetation, you have bridges, you have towns, you have everything. I wouldn't know, KD. I would not be the best person to ask. Maybe googling that a bit will help. You can try googling OMSI performance or OMSI requirements. Something along those lines would probably help. I get these kinds of questions often, and I always have a hard time answering them because I only have one system. So I don't really know how the game works in other systems. So I'm not really the best resource for it, unfortunately. DLC for House Flipper, or what is it? Cutscenes. What's it about? No code, but speaking of bus sims, Bus Simulator 21 has been getting updates left and right. I think they have made up for the shaky release they had. I think they fixed the bugs and now they're improving it. I think they have mod support now actually, Bus Simulator 21. Maybe that's something we can revisit again soon. The white circle roundabouts, if you go straight, those don't normally indicate. Right. Don't indicate if when exiting. Yeah, there are some instances where you don't need to indicate, right? But if you're going the opposite way, if you're going like in the UK, if you're turning to the right, I think normally you guys do indicate. For me personally, I just try and indicate whenever I'm about to exit a roundabout. Penthouses and stuff. Hey, sounds fancy. Maybe I'll have a look, thanks. And boats and houseboats. That might be something up your alley, Alex. I remember we were quite fond of House Flipper at some point. Oh my goodness, that is too fast. Whew. That is 70 is too fast for that bend. Now here is more proper, 30. Busim 18 has better reviews. I'm not a huge fan of buying the older game. Normally, I like more getting the newer one because it's more supported. Yeah, how about this one? Yeah, this one has like a painted middle, right? But I think this is bigger. This one you can actually go around like this. Although technically you can just go over it, but probably you shouldn't do that. Yeah, here a train. Trains is better. Hard to explain to other people. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. A Pets DLC. Hey, now that's something. That's something I really want to get into. A fake about. Sounds about right. Mouse and keyboard. Oh really? Is that not supported well? I would have thought it was. It definitely works great with a controller. They built BusSim initially, in my opinion, with the controller in mind so that it's compatible with console and everything. And then the steering wheel, I think the support for the steering wheel hopefully is getting better. Initially, it had a couple of hiccups during release. Good. It's too touchy. Maybe you can tweak the controls a bit, sensitivity and whatnot. Lessen the all caps, please. Thank you. As soon as you press the gas key, the bus shoots off. Ah, I see what you mean. Yeah, because you only have like an on or off, right? In your keyboard, when you press it, it's on. When you release it, it's off. It's not like when you have a controller or a pedal where you can like control how much gas you put in. It's either full gas or no gas. But I would imagine there should be a setting that tweaks that whenever you press W, for example, it shouldn't go full. There should be like a steady climb. But yes, that's a good point. Maybe it's not implemented. I haven't tried it. Hey Freddy, yes indeed. How have you been, man? Long time no see. Thanks for being back. How's this life been? Okay, thank you. Whoa, it's a bit bumpy. Have a good one, KD. Thanks for dropping by. I think we have to go through here. enjoy your class. Yeah, as you grow, you'll get more exposed to time zones. So it gets a bit weird and it never stops. At least for me. The good morning, good afternoon, good night thing. It's always tricky. Normally what I try to do, this is my personal, how do you say? This is my personal preference. I try to greet, if I know where the person is, I try to greet them in their local time. So if for like example, if I'm saying hi to you guys from the US, I would say good evening. Something like that, if I can remember it. But sometimes it gets too much, so you just, as long as you greet them, it should be fine. Yeah, it's the thought that counts, right? Semantics. Small details. Whoop. What was that? Oh, the gate opened for us. Interesting. Good. We might have to end the stream a bit earlier, guys, because I have to prepare for work. And I have to catch up on the editing of this video so I can upload it. I'm sure I will hear it from Scotsman. Yes, well, let's see. Oh, that looks good. Oi! I thought it was good. Oh, it is good. Nice. Cool. I'll take it. Not 11. There you go. There you go. Yeah, this is what's underwhelming, right? You travel all that way, and if you're coming from the default map, what? All of that for 42 kilometers? But it took us 2 hours. But yeah, that's how it is in real life. Maybe a bit faster depending on which roads you're driving in. And yeah, the economy is something I'd want to do. So I'll look for that mod that Panda was pointing out. So thanks for that. Yes. Working a lot, 80 to 90 hours last 6 months. Awesome. Have a good one, Freddy. Great to hear that work is good for you. That's good. That's a good problem to have. Better than not having work at all, right? So happy to hear it. Thanks for dropping by. And thanks everyone for watching. Thank you for joining me. And I'll catch you guys on Discord as always. Thanks, and Clumsy Trucking. Have a good one. Catch you there. Stay safe, guys, and happy weekend. Bye.